TV just, okay.
Y'all tell me when y'all are ready.
Okay. Would just
You want me to open?
open the statement,
Okay.
yeah.
Well, first of all, I want to congratulate UTSA. I thought they came out and played a tremendous game. It was a big game for them. Crowd was into it. It was a typical home atmosphere. And they had a great game, playing great coaching. You know, probably deserved to win the game in some ways. But on the other side of it, I thought our kids, you know, at halftime we said we're never going to quit. We're going to keep fighting. We're going to fight the spirit about us. And you know, it kind of looked a little bit bleak down there when they had the ball on the 5-yard line, and we rushed through and, you know, sacked the quarterback, and then we blocked a kick, and you know, and so they never quit. And then we came back in overtime and won it in double overtime. So it was a big win for our program. And I tell you, one of the biggest thing I want to say is I'm ready to get home. We've been gone for a month, and you know, it's just hard being on the road so much and being in airplanes, and you know, I think our kids just, you know, I mean, not making excuses, but it's just. We're just kind of tired, you know, and so I'll be ready to get back in Mobile.
You talk about coming back in a game like this and winning the way that you did. What does that say about where you hope they are right now through the rest of the season? And just, I mean, you gave up some big plays and made a couple of mistakes like you had previously, but this time you were able to answer.
Yeah, we did, and I said, you know, we gave up a few big plays, but I thought the second half we played much better, obviously. Made some adjustments on defense and played much better. I thought offensively the first half, they moved the ball pretty much at will on us. You know, we made some adjustments and stopped them, and offensively I thought we moved the ball a good bit the whole game, and had a couple of things we could have, you know, missed a pass and a couple of things we could have done better. But I was real pleased for the first time. I thought the second half we come back and played. Special teams was great. You know, made a long field goal, blocked a kick. You know, kicked the ball down inside the one. You know. So I thought special teams really stepped up as well today.
And Jay, I mean, it kind of gets lost with the blocked field goal because that was such a key thing. But Jake's play prior to that just looked like the timing, and he got in and got to the quarterback, really kind of set them off a little bit.
No doubt. I mean, you know, they were about extra point range, and all of a sudden now you're back, and now you're at an angle on the hash. It's a little tougher kick. It's not, you know, and so I think the kick would have probably been good, you know, but we jumped up there and blocked it. You know, their kicker, I thought it would have been good. So. It was our guys getting real high in there. They say that Cliff got, I think it was Cliff and Gabe Lope, I couldn't really tell.
It was Cliff.
But they're both taking credit for it. But and so anyway, I thought it was a great, you know, just you never say quit, and just so proud of them for fighting through a tough, you know, lost 2 games on the road, and had another road game right behind it, come back and win was really big for us.
Anything in particular that stands out now, other than the big games, just kind of an overall view of what you think y'all accomplished this week?
Well, you know, first thing I know as a coach, win, you never take a win for granted. You know, and our kids have fought, you know, tough game at North Carolina State and at Kent State, going on the road, and we had a week off and got rested up a little bit and came over here in a tough environment and won a ball game. I tell you, they got a really good football team. They really do, and I thought they executed really well. But for us to win this game, now we go back home, have homecoming, and you know, I think it's just big for us.
From a personal perspective, matching wins with Coach Coker, can you talk about that experience and being able to beat a high-level coach of that caliber?
Well, first of all, I got all the respect in the world for Coach Coker. He's as good a man in this profession as it gets. He's a great football coach, obviously, X and O's wise, but I respect him as a man first and foremost. But you know, just to have another sideline from him is a, you know, I feel like I'm just looking at a guy I idolize in some ways, you know, and so they'll get this thing going. They've done a great job so far, and you know, they're going to be a force to reckon with here in the future.
Thanks, Coach.
Yeah.
Thank you, Coach.
Thank you.